for mine. I'll die for mine. When it's get back, I don't internet beef, I'm a real place where shit get wicked. Niggas move quiet, that creep on your ass with them switches. For the blood that I love, I'll get your family murdered, no hesitation. Bullets rearranging inside your home with no renovation. No noise, just pressure, no fear in my breath. I don't beef on the net, I don't internet threat. Hit us pop up like the Reaper in all black with a mask that's dead. I'll protect mine forever till my final breath. I'll protect mine forever till my final breath. I was raised in the slums, all we had was survival. Only few ways to cash out. Either I still the kills with blick, then crash out. Respect was earned, not given. And niggas went to war for that. Put pressure on the ops, 9 double M's and max. Oh, it get real where I'm from, no fairy tale shit. Every move that we made, we stay strapped with the blick. Moving pounds of the white girl breaking it down bricks. Heavyweight without the slim vest, slipping like gymnasts. Anger, this balance and law. Know when to stand, know when to draw. I stay with a piece, I'm prepared for the war. Heat that I eat up, beef like carnivore. I don't end that beef, I'm real place where shit get wicked. Niggas move quiet, they creep on your ass with them switching. For the blood that I love, I'll get your family murked, no hesitation. Bullets rearranging inside your home with no renovation. Yeah. No noise, just pressure, no fear in my breath. I don't beef on the net, I don't internet threat. Hit us pop up like the Reaper in all black with a mask that's dead. I'll protect mine forever till my final breath. I'll protect mine forever till my final breath. Heart cold, eyes open, mind sharp. I don't talk too much, I just play my part. We gon' slide on our eyes, but it hits ain't the dark. Real ones will move small, never chase a spark. I don't ball. I let it ignite out the pole, let fly out the chamber. So take flight, but with all of the smoke. Flee the scene, no emotion attached, just cold in me. I was built by streets, I ain't proud to recall. But I still tall on my word when they matter. Most off of my niggas that held me down. I'll answer the call for the ones that counting. I don't end that beef, I'm a real place where shit get wicked. Niggas move quiet, that creep on your ass with them switches. For the blood that I love, I'll get your family murked, no hesitation. Bullets rearranging inside your home with no renovation. No noise, just pressure, no fear in my breath. I don't beef on the net, I don't internet threat. Hit us pop up like the Reaper in all black with a mask that's dead. I'll protect mine forever till my final breath. I'll protect mine forever till my final breath.
What's up? What up? What up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. What's going on? Come on in, y'all. We got to get into this real quick. I figure I'd come on live early so we can get into this, man. So, remember we was talking about like, yo, where Bree at? Right? So Claressa put up a drum saying she cut Bree off completely. And we like, damn, Bree been missing for like almost 3 weeks and shit since they granny funeral. And Claressa posted this shit on her on her Snapchat and shit. So we gonna get into that. We're gonna get into Claressa trying to give some relationship advice to fucking Chrisean, which I thought was weird as hell, and everybody else thought was weird. Like, why are you giving relationship advice, ma'am? And then we gotta get into Remy Ma. We gotta get into Remy Ma. Recently did an interview on Angie Martinez, and you know she got into some things on there real quick. Yeah, shout out to y'all just tuning in. What up, T Talks with the girl too? Shout out to Dirty Red. What's going on, Irina? We got somebody gotta say it. Shout out to you. Morning, everybody. But we gotta get into this. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, we gotta get into this. Hold on. What the hell? All right. So before we get into this, let me do this. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. I definitely appreciate it. Damn, so motherfucking Remy and Block Captain. And we kind of was speculating that because they ceased to really speak on each other or post anything about each other or anything. So we kind of figured that. But Remy actually went on Martinez's show and announced that she was single. Oh shit! I didn't even know my channel had. I just got like a happy birthday on my channel. Today marks 2 years ago. I just seen this shit. So today marks 2 years ago that I started this channel. Yep. Yeah, YouTube be giving you like notifications and shit when your channel anniversaries and shit. So yeah, 2 years ago from today, I started this channel. So happy anniversary to me on this channel. Shit. Well, happy birthday on this channel and shit. All right. So we gotta get into this shit, but let me pull this up real quick, y'all. So we got Bree, which we knew Claressa was gonna kind of cut Bree off. Now when she did that live stream, which we gonna recap that live stream too and bring that live stream back. But I wanted to pull this shit up real quick. Um, I kind of posted it earlier on the channel on the community post, so that's what I'm trying to get to now. Hold on. Let me pull this up, y'all. Let me drop this banner and shit too. All right. So let me share this. This background is back on. All right. Let me take this down and then share this shit real quick. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Just tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I came on a little earlier today, so but yeah, here we go. So this is what I wanted to get into. So Claressa posted this on her Snapchat about Bree. Now we know Bree been missing in action since the funeral and all that shit, right? So this is Claressa. This is what she writes in her on her Snapchat. She said, "Your own family be the main ones hating on you. That's why them bitches cut off. My sister is no longer my sister. Tired of that bitch being an op. Stay the F away from me, weird ass." So she's disclaiming her sister. Like, she's not claiming that Bree is her sister anymore. She says, my sister is no longer my sister. Man, that's always going to be your sister, no matter what. But we like, damn, Bree ain't been around. She ain't been live or anything since the funeral and all that. So we was speculating like, damn, is she still in Flint? So Claressa cut her off. That means she financially cut her off, which means she's not gonna be paying the rent or none of that, which means she's gonna lose that house that she's living in, the one that Claressa's paying the rent on, right? So I'm thinking like, damn, did they move back to Flint? You know? Are they trying to find like some type of housing and shit for them? Because the last I know that Claressa's best friend Nene had Bree's kids. Bree never showed you know, like never showed face after that. Like no lives, no posts, no none of that shit. And that was after Claressa did that whole, you know, live stream, which they went back and forth on. So we're gonna get back into that real quick. Let me pull that shit up. Let me pull that up. All right, hold on, y'all. Yeah, Bree been on hiatus. Gone. Finito. All right. All right, so let me see if I can pull this up real quick, y'all. Shout out to y'all just tuning in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Yes, indeed. All right, hold on. So let me pull this shit up. All right, all right.
Brianna Shields. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Yeah, tell the truth. How you wanted to spend a couple days in Flint and you didn't know how to be a grown ass
she ain't never come
woman
back
and
from Flint.
say that. So you want to jump out of cars while they're on the highway, take you back to the airport today, yell and scream and cry and act gyrate because you don't want to get on a plane.
Why wouldn't I want to go home? Why would
She never returned back to Atlanta.
Like, make it make sense. You sound stupid. You always trying to twist the narrative. Let's keep it a buck. Let's really keep it a buck. You don't like nobody speaking up to you. You don't like nobody saying to you. You don't want nobody telling you some shit that you're doing is wrong. Shalita at the funeral home acting a fool. Move your security guards and let her see her granny. Who the f is you to tell them that they can't come to a funeral? Don't matter who paid for it or not.
All right, so let me forward this. So since this live stream that they did, the very last live stream, Bree haven't been nowhere in sight. Bree been like on hiatus, and I said it. I like maybe she's in a rehab, drying out and shit from the alcohol and all that, because we know she, the last we heard, she was getting on a Greyhound and going back to Atlanta. But did she ever make it on that Greyhound? And that's the questions we like. Damn, did she ever make it on a Greyhound, or did she stay in Flint and like check herself into like a a facility or some shit like that? That's what the people want to know. Would you say somebody said, dang, she don't even care, she put her own niece and nephews out of the wood? Yeah, because if she cut her sister Bree off, that means the kids too. But the only thing that's making me think that Claressa is still trying to be there for Bree kids, even though she's not there for Bree, is that she let her friend took in the kids. Her friend Nene took in Bree's kids. Why? Because Claressa had to go away to training and all the shit and prepare for this upcoming fight. So when I was seeing Nene was going live, and she was going live, and she had Bree kids with her. So that's what made me think that Bree was checked herself into like a facility, maybe somewhere in Flint. Yep, and that's what I'm speculating. I don't know for sure because Bree haven't made no post, or she haven't went live or anything. But that's what I'm speculating. But all that shit took place right after this, and then Claressa was talking about in this live stream. Yeah, I'm this close to cutting you off. I'm like this close to cutting you off. Now, mind you, 2 weeks later. So I don't know what's transpiring behind the scenes, because Claressa posted that recently, saying my sister is no longer my sister on her Snapchat. So from this live stream up until when she posted that the other day, something transpired behind the scenes for her to just come forward and say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because why would she just post that now from some shit that happened 2 weeks ago? So that means more shit is constantly being done behind the scene, which eventually gonna come out, because that's what happens. But let's continue to get into this.
You wanted to spend a couple days in Flint and you didn't know how to be a grown ass woman and fucking say that. So you want to jump out of cars while they're on the fucking highway, take you back to the airport today, yell and scream and cry and act gyrate because you don't want to get on a plane.
Yeah, y'all dogged ass for that gyrate shit. Gyrate. What the hell is gyrate? What you said, TT? You said absolutely not. Claressa Bree knows the fight coming up, so she knows when to shut down the internet, or Claressa will cut her off, because she did before. Yeah, well, she did cut her off. I mean, I can switch it. According to this right here, this is what Claressa posted in her Snapchat the other day, and she said she's no longer my sister. This is what she said. She said, I'll read it again. She said, your own family be the main ones hating on you. That's why it's just cut off. My sister is no longer My sister, tired of that bitch being an op. Stay the F away from me, weird ass. So she posted this the other day. And mind you, what happened between them, transpired, when the funeral shit happened nearly 3 weeks ago. All right. So let's get back into this, because now we starting to see that shit is still brewing between them. Things are still going on between them since the funeral.
And then you want to get online and say she wanted to leave me here. She didn't want me to come back to Flint. She didn't. Stop lying. Stop lying. So now I want these folks to ask you, why the fuck you want to jump out of a damn moving car? I really want the answer to that. Up on I-75. Crazy as hell. Gone, bro. You ain't got no common sense. You don't have no common sense. And then people want to really believe you on social media. Every time you get that bottle, you get drunk and you start lying. I'm tired of it, bro.
I think when she drank that liquor, that's when she tells the truth. Because when she get that liquor in her, that's when all her true feelings start coming out. So I think it's the opposite, Claressa. I think when your sister get drunk and start spewing and shit, that she be spewing the truth and she be spewing how she feel about shit. So I think it's the quite opposite. But let's continue.
I'm telling you, I'm here. My damn fingers are almost touching, bro. I'm here with you. I'm here with this girl. I'm telling you. And when I get here, you already know how I'm gonna cut you off, bro. So keep playing with me.
Well,
keep playing.
There you go. She said, she was fed up and cut her off. But fast forward 2 weeks later, she announced that she officially cut her off completely. So it's like Claressa was paying the rent and all that shit. So where do that leaves that situation as far as the living situation? I think there ain't gonna be no living situation with Bree in that house anymore, and that's what I think is happening now behind the scenes. And I think she is remaining quiet for the simple fact she's sparing Claressa because Claressa got a fight coming up, and that might be the reason too why she haven't went online and really went off like that. Because other than that, Bree would have been went the fuck off on Claressa on live. We know that, but I think she's still considering not doing it on the strength of still looking out for his sister. Not only that, Claressa's still, involved with Bree's kids. Because mind you, when this live stream was going on, Bree kids was in the background, which I ain't understand why she do that shit in front of the kids. She like, if you're gonna go live about them, you should have sent them out the room or some shit. But yeah, she was saying all this shit while Bree kids was in the goddamn room, which ain't make sense.
Playing. Lie again. Lying ass. It's so annoying having to deal with somebody who don't want to grow up. This girl is turning 30, bro.
But you the same exact way, though.
That's our bitch. She got on there and lied on me.
The same exact way, though.
Get mad, they get online and lie on me. Charlita been doing it. That's distant family. That bitch is not a close cousin of mine. Distant family. And then Brianna lived 5 minutes from me in a freaking townhouse that I paid the bills for.
See?
The rent, the bills, and everything.
And that's what we're facing here. While Bree is on mute and Claressa is posting that she cut off complete, which means she cut everything off. The funds, everything is cut off. So what you think that's going to leave Bree? That's going to leave Bree homeless. She ain't gonna have nowhere to fucking live. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna have nowhere to live, and I think that's the dilemma here and what's taking place. And Claressa is like making it known, which I think that's corny that you made it, that you posted that shit and made it known when your sister wasn't even saying shit. Your sister was on mute. Your sister wasn't even going live and saying shit about you after all of this shit transpired. So then it didn't make no sense. Why would you even post this shit weeks later that your sister is no longer your sister and you cutting her off? I mean, obviously it's something transpiring in the backdrop, but that's where you should be dealing with it in the backdrop. Why'd you go on your Snapchat and post that you cut your sister off and know why you had to make that known when your sister ain't even get online and wasn't even saying nothing? That shit ain't make no sense to me. So this is one of Claressa's tactics where she like to humiliate people that she fall out with. You just basically went on there and humiliated your sister by speaking out and saying and posting that shit when she ain't even been saying anything. Ain't make no sense to me. And that's why we here. Let's continue.
Don't hear a line. This girl live like she rich and don't. Man, please. Get out of here. Get out of here. You
Right,
want to run it down. That's the truth. That's the truth. And then, just last week, the girl changed her own oil to her car to mess her car up. Guess what she wants to fix it? Why did you go and get an oil change? Why did you try to change your own oil? Don't know, you put the right or wrong oil in there. Now your car is smoking and you want me to go and get the car fixed.
Gotta put some responsibilities back on Bree, because you allowed yourself to be taken care of by your sister. Now it's all right for your sister to maybe look out for you, get you the house and all that shit, the cars and all that, but it's your job to maintain it. Like after that, yeah, she put herself in position to be, where things could be taken away from you. So the responsibility, tell you the truth, the more responsibility is on Bree, because she allowed herself to get put in position where shit could get taken away from her by her sister. Knowing how y'all relationship be on some shaky shit, and Claressa like to use the money against people, this wasn't a good thing that you was totally dependent on your sister. You should have got a motherfucking job and maintain that shit over there. And this is where Bree messed up at, by allowing her sister to have that much control and power over her. Welcome to the stage, incoming opinion.
Hey, baby.
What's going
Congratulations.
on, baby? 2 years. 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years in the making on this motherfucker.
Yes,
Yep.
congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Happy
Bree.
buddy.
Huh. Yeah. Yep, but Bree allowed herself to be controlled that way. So it's mainly, this situation now is mainly on Bree, as far as like her living situation and shit like that, because she allowed to depend on her sister to take care of her and pay bills and all that shit. It's like when she looked out for you, you should have maintained that shit over there.
Well, she did have a job.
And she got fired. Fired. Or I don't know if she got fired or quit. One of the two.
Have they figured out where she is?
No. Bree is still missing in action. But Claressa, what I'm having an issue with is that Claressa posted that post 2 weeks later after all this shit transpired about the funeral, where Bree's been silent. So while Claressa need to feel the need to put in the public that she cut her sister off and she's no longer her sister and all that shit out in the public. So obviously it's something transpiring behind the scenes, which should have been stayed behind the scenes. That's another thing. Like I said, Claressa like to humiliate the people she fall out with by doing shit like that. It wasn't even no need for her to post that shit. Now, if your sister was out here responding and saying shit on her page and posting shit and going live or posting subliminals or even addressing shit, then yeah, that would make sense that you address it publicly. But you're addressing some shit publicly that's taking place in the background, which ain't make no fucking sense to me. Claressa's an airhead. But let's continue.
Just, I don't understand. single. But y'all want to sit there and act like
So this
she
is
not,
we just
like now you
recapping
doing
this.
shit on purpose. You giving me extra shit to do, wanting me to spend extra money, want me to do all this stuff because what you want attention? You want me to spend money because you feel like I care more if I spend money on you? Like, what's the problem? It's never ending. It's always something. It's bro, Ebony, swear to God, bro. I promise you, bro. Just did this last week and I bought her the car.
She allow
Like,
herself
it's so much stuff that go on and I help this girl with, and she continue to do more stuff.
to have that power over like
She
that.
like, instead of you getting me a flight to Great Granny's funeral, can you just give me that money to get my car fixed and then I can drive to Flint? What? Like, bro, stop it, bro. Listen, I don't give a what none of y'all got to say about nothing. I don't. And to my sister Tiffany, who gonna call me when I get up off of here, tell your ass sister to quit lying all the time. I'm tired of her. Turn her down. I'm tired of her. Tell her quit lying, to be truthful, and call it what it is. You envious. You jealous. You on the same boat that the ex-best friend and all you bitches is all the same. Y'all all fake and phonies.
And that's the thing. Claressa has a problem with addressing shit about people that ain't even speaking on the matter. Like I said, Nigeria been quiet, ain't even been saying shit, but she had to throw her in the mix. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Like that's what I don't understand why she addressing Bree her cutting off Bree publicly when Bree ain't even been saying shit. So it looks like Claressa the one that's keeping this shit going. She the one that's keeping this shit going with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And just and using her, using her power of having money and shit against the people she fall out with.
The more you help them, the more fake that these hoes do to you. All you bitches are fake. Just fake as hell. And then be mad that I ain't gonna let your fake ass my motherfucking routine. Nope, I'm packed up and ready to go tomorrow. Kids is all squared away. Call me when you want to find out where your kids is at so you can pick them up.
And that's the thing I'm saying, Nene.
So you can pick them.
And that's the thing, Nene got her kids, and then Bree never showed. Bree never got on that Greyhound and none of that shit.
Where is she? Because school starts back August 3rd in Georgia.
Well, I'm thinking, since Claressa cut her off financially, then she not paying that out. She not gonna pay the bills and shit for that house, so that she gonna lose the house. Yeah. So I'm thinking that's the process already that's happening.
Can't be that messed up because those kids.
She is. Listen, we seen
kids out on the streets.
Nah, but the thing is, Claressa looking at it like, all right, well, my best friend taking in Bree's kids. So she feel like she's looking out for the kids by
but that's temporary though. That's not permanent.
Yeah.
Them kids want to be at their house in their room. This has been weeks now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this
at school August 3rd. That's coming up.
Right.
You need to be getting it back in a routine for sleep and school clothes, supplies, all that.
Yeah. I agree.
And Nene got her own stuff going on. She can't,
I agree.
I want to know where Bree is though. She has to be in a rehab.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that she's somewhere in a rehab, and that's what I was thinking. Like,
because she ain't been on Facebook. That's something.
Right.
And if she was living with somebody or standing, she'll still.
Yeah, she would have went live from. Yeah, she would have went live from wherever she was at. Right.
Probably why they fell out too. And she told her like, you gotta, go
try out.
Yeah. Cause come on, y'all. Where do y'all think she at? TT, China, Kimberly. It's been a long. How many weeks it's been?
Almost 3 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all just coming in. China Dow, TT, got Pap upstairs. Bait 215. Said the problem with somebody feeding you is they can starve you. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like, sheesh. Still standing said need live in a different area. So that means them kids may have to get transferred. I mean live in a different area. Yeah, yeah, right. Then that means yeah, if Nene taking the responsibility as a breed kids there, then that means they gotta get everything switched over. Facts. Yeah, because to keep it a buck, Bree is Bree was heavily relying on Claressa, the financer, and now she took that away. Yeah, that means them kids they would have ended up in shelter or out in the streets and shit like that. So I think this is one of them things where they had to basically forced to be separated, because the kids is gonna go with the best friend and Bree is gonna go, either rehab or somewhere wherever the fuck Bree at right now, and that's what's happening. Yup.
Why you want to spend your days in Flint and hang out with your friends and your cousins and your whoever else?
See, stop it right
But
there.
then you want to jump on here and keep on lying. You're not.
Stop it right
You
there.
heard
That's,
something.
that's probably why she's in rehab, because she just what she said. You want to hang
What?
out with your cousins and your friends.
Yeah.
We was drinking, and she like, we here for the funeral, and let's go. And she partying. That's why she
Yeah.
left. So that's
Right.
what it's like.
That's what I think. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. All right, shout out to I guess shout out to Shun673, said new subscribers, salute to the chat channel. Appreciate you tuning in. All right. Soccer Freak said Claressa is just it's just that mean. She probably got her phone and internet service shut down. Yeah, that's possible, right? But she would still be able to go live from free Wi-Fi or wherever the fuck she at. But I'm thinking like maybe she's in a controlled environment right now, and that's why she haven't been live, because Bree haven't been live or posted anything on Facebook, and that's her stomping grounds. That's where she do her thing at, get her shit off, talk her shit, get her shit out, and she's been mute. She's been on mute. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, please. I appreciate it, and let's continue.
You want to get famous off lying on me, dummy. You're not going to get famous off lying on me. None of you bitches are. All y'all get on here and lie and make up lies and narratives. You're not going to get famous. Why? Because you don't work hard. You have not earned it.
Pause it.
Yep.
I'm not famous.
You heard something?
Everybody don't want to be famous. Why does she think they want to be famous? What would Shalita or Bree be famous for? I could see her saying about the finances and working hard and money,
Right.
but I should say you're not going to be famous. Is that what she think everybody want?
I believe so. I think she think they want to make a name for themselves off of her. I think that's what she, insinuating that. Yeah, that's basically what she's saying. Ain't no insinuating nothing. That's what she's saying. She's saying they want to get famous off of her. Cause she brings up the whole Brorilla shit, Brorilla and Glorilla shit in this too. So, hey, make sure y'all keep liking this video and let's continue, y'all.
Because I jump on the internet and lie on motherfuckers. I'm famous because I box really good and I train hard.
No, ma'am, you're famous now because you're with Remy's husband, Pat Poose, and that's what's making you pop on social media. Because really nobody's discussing your boxing. Look what we discussing now. Are we talking about how Claressa's going to fight K. Scott and all that? Nah, because people not interested in that. So, like people been saying, this social media shit overshadowed your career, and that's just how the playing field is playing on the balance side of things. Because you're with somebody else's husband, and you want to be with this man so bad that you want to be on social media with the shit. And you want to make it a relationship playing out on social media. So you're catching all the backlash and all the shit with it, and everything you're doing is being overshadowed. It's overshadowing your career. Simple and plain. And she denies that shit. She act like, nah, you know, people want to, you know, hear about me. No, people don't care about your boxing. They don't. Majority of the people don't care about your boxing.
And I pray and I work. That's why you're not famous. Because you don't want to work. You don't want to pray. You don't want to be a good person. No, none of y'all who be on here lying on me are going to get famous off of lying. You're going to make $10 off a fucking Facebook post and it's going to help you eat a meal for the day. That's it. You're not going to get famous. You motherfuckers are not Brorilla. And guess what? It runs out. It runs out. It runs out. When you bitches think that y'all finna blow up and y'all about to be something, guess what? People stop supporting y'all because it gets boring. It gets played out. The lies become like, oh, okay, another lie. Another lie. People don't believe y'all. You're not.
Right. What you say, JR, you think something is major going on back scenes? And yeah, well, obviously it is, because it's obvious that it is, because Claressa posted that shit weeks later, that she cut Bree off and she no longer my sister. She's a op now. And yeah, so I don't know why. That's what I'm saying. Bree must be in a controlled environment where she can't get on live stream or none of that shit, because we know she would have been hopped on live and aired that shit out. You said Bree probably waiting until after CS fight to air her again. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's possible. You said girl stop nothing is good. You said it's good about your evil lying ass stop the cat. Right. You said Lemmy isn't even promoting it. Yeah, nah. Bake 215 said Pete, she's losing all her friends and her money. She really being ruined. Yeah, it's because this relationship she's in too, and all the shit that's transpiring on social media. That's why the brands ain't fucking with it. Like, she really think she got it going on to the point. If you really was that, then the brands will be knocking down your door. But they just simply not fucking with her because all this shit on social media. Because she's getting way more negative response than positive response. And brands take a look at that shit. They don't want their brand attached to the negative headline. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They don't want their brand attached to no negative headlines. Yep. Oh, you saying with major hitters? Oh, I don't know. That should be crazy. You remember Bree used to say that she felt like Claressa was going to sacrifice her and shit to the Illuminati and all that. Remember Bree was saying that shit?
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta find that shit. I gotta find that, because she was saying she felt like Claressa was going to sacrifice it to the Illuminati and shit to move up. It's crazy. Right.
I'm gonna get famous, bro. Even Brorilla wanted to get back cool with her sister Glorilla after doing what she did. Every time a girl go against me, she texting me and fucking apologizing. It doesn't go how you want it to go, so why be a fake bitch? Be real. The fuck? You're not gonna get famous off of being fake, bro. You're not even gonna be famous. You're not about to get even 5 minutes of fame, bro. You're not. Stop. Like what? You're not gonna do it, bro.
And that's what she
That's
said.
all I got to say. It's anybody who believes.
And the thing about it is, Bree don't give a fuck. You can tell she don't give a fuck about being famous off you, Claressa. That's not what her aim over there to do. She just goes on there, drink her motherfucking drink, smoke her cigarettes, and talk her shit. So how's she trying to get famous off of you? That's what I'm saying. That shit don't even add up. It ain't even making no sense that she want to get famous off you. I don't see your sister going to TMZ. I don't see your sister getting any interviews with motherfucking Shade Room or Brorilla. That's a different story, because Brorilla was getting interviews and on TMZ, and that's when you you know, a motherfucker's clout chase, but just ain't nobody calling your sister up. Your sister ain't hopping on people's platforms and do interviews and all that shit. So I think she's using the wrong situation about her sister. Wasn't saying she want to get famous off her. I think I don't think it's that. It's not that at all.
That she say, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm about to drop this a little bit more this weight. I'm fighting August 15th. I'm fighting in front of 21,000. Get your tickets on Ticketmaster.
See?
And guess
See, this is what she used. She using the opportunity to promote her shit. So it's actually the opposite. It's actually the other way around. You're using a situation with your sister to promote your motherfucking fight. Because at a situation like this, why are you screaming out ticket sales and all that shit? So you actually using your sister to promote your upcoming fight and shit. Projection.
what? Fuck fake bitches. If a bitch go against you, make that bitch show that bitch that you gonna have to keep watching me win. All you bitches who be hating and lying, you gonna have to keep watching me win. Because that's all I do. Win. Elevate. Y'all ain't stopping shit. This girl lie on me every single day. Every single day you lie. Every single day you lie on me. You make videos and you go nowhere. Fuck up out of here.
But she don't make videos on you every day though. She didn't make videos on her every day. That's what I don't understand. It wasn't an issue until the funeral shit happened. That was it. Now she was previously making videos about her because that's when they was going through some shit. But prior to that, prior to the funeral, she wasn't talking about she wasn't doing no videos on Claressa and shit.
Let's look at me. You found me? Yeah. Hold on.
Claressa, stop lying. What if you
Now
do
this was the last live Bree did before she went motherfucking missing.
So your security guard didn't knock my. First of all, I got to the room. We was leaving out the goddamn room. I went and got my shit. You want somebody to? Yo, you always want to twist the damn narrative. Bitch, just say what happened. You and your security guard weird as shit. You supposed to. No, that ain't how to go, ho. I wouldn't have had to get in the car and tell me or none of that shit, bitch. If you would have let me in the car, you put my shit out the car. Did you or did you not remove my suitcase out the car? Your security guard knocked my food out my hand, talking about I can't get in his car eating this, and knocked my food out my hand with the dough. And y'all know I'm a antagonizing ass. My food ain't hit the ground, so I ate that shit with my hands, and I was drunk anyways. If I didn't want to, why wouldn't I want to go home? Why wouldn't I want to go home? Like, make it make sense. You sound stupid. You always trying to twist the narrative. Let's keep it a buck. Let's really keep it a buck. You don't like nobody speaking up to you. You don't like nobody saying shit to you. You don't want nobody telling you some shit that you're doing is wrong. Shalita at the funeral home acting a fool. Move your security guards and let her see her granny. Who the fuck is you to tell them up that they can't come to a funeral? Don't matter who the fuck paid for it or not.
And that's what she really was mad at.
About?
Now I'm hearing this back. That's what Claressa was really mad at too, because she didn't back her on the shit. She backed Shalita on the situation. That's another reason why. Just hearing this shit back now, that's another reason why she feeling some type of way.
And yes, I can laugh. I don't for my mama's side of the family. And tell them I said it. They know I don't. Yes, I left great granny funeral. Wasn't even no preacher there. What the f? And ain't nobody there. Then you sitting there someone. and I did leave. And I went to go see my cousin that just got out the hospital. I went over April house. I asked them. I said at April house. Did whatever I wanted, got drunk, and did. I'm gonna get drink anyways. Why can't I drink? Bitch, what I drink don't make you drunk. Why is you so worried about my liquor
funny.
intake? Why do what I...
That's funny as shit. What you eat? What I drink don't make you drunk? So why you worrying about my drinking intake? That's funny as shit though. What I drink don't make you drunk.
I drink.
That's her
you treat
favorite
me a
line.
different way, bitch.
So that's her favorite line.
Yeah.
What I drink don't make you drunk. Why you worried about it? That's funny as shit.
Check your YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, it won't let me click on that John. Shit crazy.
Especially to the point to where your security guard
Hold on.
acting funny and weird. Who the they securing? And that is weird. And you is weird. And you got mad because I told you that shit. Shalita don't got no relationship with great granny Seth. Who? You? Shalita almost 20 years older than us. Shalita is almost 20 years older than us. Who the f is you to say that she don't got no relationship with great granny? Shalita at the funeral house acting a fool because your security guard is stopping her at the door so she can't say her goodbyes to her great granny. Her granny. That's our great granny. That's her granny. Like, y'all don't be making no sense to me. And Claressa, shut the f up. You put me out the car.
So, because you make a statement.
Girl in Flint on the north side. The fuck? Claressa left me and gonna rebook my flight. You wouldn't have had to rebook no flight, bitch, if you would have let me get on the flight that was supposed to be for me anyways. I rebooked your flight and that was $1,300. Bitch, first of all, I didn't even want to fucking come when you said my kids could come. When you said my kids could come, I didn't even want to go because I ain't want to let Peanut watch my kids, and I didn't want Nene watching. I didn't want nobody watching my kids but me.
Well, they watching them now.
Didn't even want to fucking come.
They watching them now.
I didn't even want to come.
She Nene watching her kids now. Like that, and see and now that I'm hearing it back, Bree never wanted her kids to go with Nene, right? But Claressa they went there anyway because Claressa had to go to training. Yep. So that's why. See, that's why. You don't even, that Claressa sent the kids over there with Bree, and Bree ain't want them to go initially, because now that the money is cut off, where the fuck the kids gonna go? If Claressa decides she ain't paying the rent and bills and shit no more, then where's the kids left to go? Like who's responsible enough? Who else would be responsible enough to take those kids in? Her little brother can't do that shit because he young. I mean, he ain't gonna watch no fucking kids or take no kids in. He a young nigga. What about her other sister? I don't think so obviously she ain't responsible enough. Of course, Bree would have left the kid. She would have left the kids with the other sister, right? But there's nobody.
Came a day before the funeral.
There's nobody.
Ain't get here till 4 o'clock in the morning. Ain't get to Flint till 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, stop the bullshit. Why the bitch? And what I drink don't make you drunk. What I drink don't get you drunk. So what are you talking about?
You said all this time.
Girl, you already know you don't twist narrative. And yes, I did jump out of Auntie Tammy car because I'm not catching that flight. I'm getting on the Greyhound. Because I already knew she was like, your flight cost this much, your flight cost that much. No, Greyhound don't cost that much. That's why I'm leaving tomorrow.
Well, she never left.
What you mean?
My Greyhound.
She said she was leaving tomorrow. She never left. She never got on that fucking Greyhound bus.
She's still on there. I told
Oh,
you it's
she's
gonna take a long time from Flint to
oh,
Georgia.
it's gonna take 3 weeks for her to get back to Georgia.
Yeah, I said that.
She never got on there.
I know.
So which means she stayed behind. Yeah, she stayed behind. So um that's what I'm saying. We don't know where she at. We only can speculate that she's in a rehab drying out and shit, but that's only speculation because she haven't spoke out since then. So right now, Bree's still mission in action. We don't know where the fuck Bree at. We don't know where the hell Bree at right now. Huh?
I said I hope she's okay, but I'm leaning towards rehab.
Rehab. Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Laid up
too.
with no dude and just left her kids.
She
You
would have
know
hit the
that?
lot. Yeah, I don't you think she laid up you said laid up with a
No,
dude?
so I doubt if she laid up with some guy
Oh
and
right.
just left her
And just
kids.
left it. Nah. Right.
I
Right.
wonder how that's going with Nene though, because she got her own kids. She got a baby
Yeah.
at a group home,
Yeah.
but she gonna do whatever Claressa say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She gonna hell yeah. Facts. Yeah, it's rarely do any of them go against the grain when it comes to Clarissa. They don't go against the grain. Bree really the one that goes against the grain. Certain shit,
Yeah,
you
she
know,
do.
because she don't give a fuck. So you said plotting her escape. That's funny as shit.
I don't already booked though. What are you talking about?
And get
What do you
and
mean?
get on
Did you
your
send it?
regular hunt.
What do you mean?
Oh, look at the
And
YouTube.
stop being weird. Yes, I'm going to go to
I
camp.
already did.
Go to camp.
Yeah,
Do
it's
it.
Okay, thank you.
You left your sister in Flint. If I wanted to stay in Flint, bitch, then I would never met back at the hotel room.
What up, blowing flower?
I never would have put my suitcase in the trunk of her security guard's car. This bitch don't want nobody speaking up for nothing, and bitch, and the way you doing and what you doing is weird. Cause if it was me, let Charlotte in, let Charlotte to come to the repass. That's at our cousin's house, and that's in the backyard. Let's keep it a buck. You really only wanted me to fucking come for Charlita.
See, and that's the issue right there. She wanted her to come for Shalita, but Bree ended up defending Shalita for Clarissa not trying to block her out the funeral and shit. So it's like when somebody don't do something Clarissa say and shit, she feel away and she feel like she gotta humiliate them publicly somehow, some way. You know?
Now you all up at my house asking Day Day. Did Shalita come over here? You for trying to find a reason that don't make no sense, bitch. Shalita never was at my house, dumb bitch.
Did you hear me?
You weird.
Yeah.
I like that. Did you hear what I heard?
Why you sit up there trying to make it seem like I just want to stay in Flint?
I don't care.
If I wanted to stay in fucking Flint, bitch, why did you put my shit out the car? And try to make me find a ride to Flint. I mean, find a ride to Detroit to get to the airport. If I want to stay in Flint, why did I meet you back at the hotel and put my shit in the car? You put my shit out the car. You got up and stood up for your, and I should have beat ass in front of that hotel. But you know your weird ass fucking security guards, they can't wait to beat up your sister.
And so she would have fought her sister and shit. It's crazy, y'all. Yeah, this shit is crazy. All right, let me see some. Want to pull this shit up too. Hold on. Let me switch to this. Y'all liking this video, y'all? Y'all make sure y'all hitting this thumbs up on this video. Remember, this was the last time where they had a situation online, and Clarissa was throwing the money up in Blueface or on Facebook and shit. This was that last time where Bree had addressed it, Claressa throwing that money up in her face and shit about all the shit she was buying and all that. So let's get into this shit real quick. Let me see if I can.
Stop!
Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Stop! Stop! Oh! Your money is not mine. But once you buy me some shit, bitch, it belongs to me. Once you pay for some shit and give it to me, bitch, it's mine. Or that ain't how it go nowadays. I thought that was like regular shit. No, bitch. If I buy something with my hard-earned money and give it to you, ain't it mine? If I spend my money to do something for you or give you motherfuckers something, if I pay for something and give it to you, ain't it yours? Go ahead with the retarded ass shit, bitch. I don't got time for nobody retarded ass. That's retarded. If I buy you something with my money, is it yours? If I buy you something with my money and give it to you, who do it belong to? So, the bed you bought me belong to you too? You bought me a bed. Is it my bed or yours? So, all the shit you got my kids belong to you too, huh? Them ain't my baby's tablets. They're yours because you paid for them, right? What could you talk about? This ain't my couch. This ain't my couch. That ain't my couch. This ain't my table. This ain't mine.
She was snapping over that,
How
John.
it's not mine? And you got it for me. You paid for it and gave it to me. So why it's not mine? Because you paid for it? So, them not my baby motherfucking shoes. Them not my kids' shoes. Them Claressa shoes. Okay, can y'all please return the shit, everything? Can y'all please return everything Claressa paid for? Can y'all please return all the shit Claressa paid for? Like I said, and this is why I want to keep my raggedy ass Richard C. motherfucking apartment. Bitch, everything you do for me is a tax write-off. Stop playing.
I mean, she looked out for you though. I mean, she wasn't obligated, but she still did it. I mean,
or they didn't tell you
agree
that.
with that shit.
Or did they not tell you that? Anything you do business motherfucking wise for anybody the fuck else that has anything to do with your funding and your funds is a tax write-off. I'm not sure about a tax write-off, babe. Me and your name on the lease. Yeah, you paid. I live here. This is my house. Is this Claressa's house or is this my house? Bruh. You can't be fucking serious. Claressa bought me this hat. Claressa bought me this hat. She spent her money and gave it to me. Is this Claressa's hat or is it Bree hat? Who hat is it? Who hat is it? Who do it belong to? Who do it belong to? Claressa spent her money and she paid for it, but she gave it to me.
I agree.
Is it mine now? Now is it mine?
Yeah, she was genuine about it. She was.
Once you gave it to me, bitch, it was mine. Once you paid for it and you gifted it to me, why the fuck do you think it still belongs to you? So all 4 of these bed sets belong to you? No, the fuck they don't, bitch. It belongs to Brianna, Gemini, Bradford, and motherfucking Kalia. That's they beds, bitch. That's they shit. This our shit. You didn't buy this couch. You bought this couch. You paid for the fucking couch for me. Because you spent your money, it's yours? No, it's not, babe. It's not. It's not. If it is, come.
You see, Bree allowed her sister to have that control over her like that. You know what I'm saying? Bree allowed that, and this is what she get for allowing Claressa to have that type of power over her. Knowing how her sister is and how her sister like to use the money against them. She should have known. She should have known. You know? And now she did it to her all over again. She did it to her all over again. But now it's worse now because she don't have a home to live in for the kids. The kids are scattered. They ain't, they with the friend, and they got to get everything transferred over. If Bree don't, is like, cause this thing like, how's she gonna go back to Atlanta with nowhere to live? You know what I'm saying? How Bree gonna be able to go back to Atlanta where nowhere to live and shit? With the kids starting school and all that shit too. It's a tough situation. Yeah. Let me continue to play this shit though.
Don't go there with me. What you mean, bitch? Huh? You paid for me to move in this motherfucking apartment and you been paying the motherfucking rent. Is it yours or is it mine? Do you live here or do you don't? Knock it off. Stop! Stop! Stop!
All right.
Oh!
All right.
That's the place where she was insinuating that Claressa broke into, because somebody, when it got broken into, they used the key, and she the only person with a key.
Right.
Like, no breaking and entry. It's a video on that too. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we switch.
I like this video, y'all. Those who have already, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. All right, here we go.
This cousin decides to call.
All right, hold on. That's the wrong one.
Call my.
All right. I think it's this one.
You can play that one first.
Okay, all right.
You can play that one first.
All right. So this is about the GoFundMe and all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hold on.
Because remember, she needed more help, and they was feeling like Claressa wasn't doing enough. That's what the first fallout was for.
Yeah.
If she wasn't forking out enough money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Ready when you ready.
My sister and tell her and fucking tell her to make a fucking GoFundMe. To make a GoFundMe. Excuse me, I'm gonna say it again. She convinced my sister to make a GoFundMe page. As if that wouldn't be a bad reflection on me. And for some reason, my younger sister, who's smart as hell, don't see how that's a bad look on my image. And left the post up for about an hour. And when I called Window, I said, girl, take that down. Done put on the GoFundMe that my nephew, who was 8 years old, can't talk. He autistic. Babe, my nephew, who was 8 years old, is smart as hell. He taught him how to do a backflip, how to ride a bike. He can talk. He can read. He can walk, run like any other kid. My sister got 3 kids who I consider my kids. A 5-year-old, who is my niece Suki, Gemini, who 8, and my first nephew from my sister, Bradford, Fat Daddy, who's 11 years old, who damn near about to be taller than me next month. All my sister kids can talk, write, read, run, whatever. So I told my sister, my baby, this cousin decides to call
call my sister and tell her and fucking tell her to make a fucking GoFundMe. To make a GoFundMe. Excuse me, I'm gonna say it again. She convinced my sister to make a GoFundMe page.
And
As if that wouldn't be a bad reflection on me. And for some reason, my younger sister, who's smart as hell, don't see how that's a bad look on my image. And left the post up for about an hour. And when I called wind of it, I said, girl, take that down. Done put on the GoFundMe that my nephew, who was 8 years old, can't talk. He autistic. Babe, my nephew, who was 8 years old, is smart as hell. He taught him how to do a backflip, how to ride.
so yeah, she was mad about that GoFundMe because they put up a GoFundMe saying they needed funding, for, I think it was for the living situation, wasn't it? For the living situation.
Uh-huh.
And she was mad because Shalita talked her into doing the GoFundMe and shit. And Claressa, everything's important to her
worried
image
about her
or whatever.
image.
He worried about her image except this motherfucking papoose shit though. Like everything else, she worried about her image, but she ain't worried about her image running around with this married nigga, which is crazy, which is hurting you even more than anything else. I think that's hurting you more than the shit, involving your family, to be honest. Because that shit has more reach. That shit has more reach to it, So, yeah. So right now, Bree's missing. I'm gonna just go on to the next subject because I wanted to because I ain't want to really be on here too long, but I wanted to get into all these other ones real quick. Like we said, we don't know where Bree at. Bree's been missing for the past almost 3 weeks. Since the grandma funeral. We know
But that one is real important to play regarding
which one?
The last
Which one? The last one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. All right. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, but Bree's missing in action, and
had to put an APB out on Bree.
She haven't went live or anything, but Claressa is still posting about her falling out with her sister, though. I tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you that. She's still bringing that shit up. All right, so we'll play this one.
Because if I get too pissed off and I really flip out, I'm going to go to jail. That's why I keep this girl far out my sight, far out my view, far out my space. I don't talk to her. I don't text her. I don't do anything because this girl already know how I'm cut for real. When you know you really like that, you already know you got to protect yourself instead. Because once I flip, I'm telling you, I already know what I'm gonna do, and she know what I'm gonna do. That's the thing that blows me with this family. They all like, oh, Claressa got anger problems. This is why. I have been working on it, but y'all want to keep poking, lying, trying to f up my career. And then when I flip and catch you and do what I'm gonna do to you, I'm being jailed. I have a big cousin who literally sits and prays on my downfall for the past 8 years. For those who don't know, I have been in serious talks about a big major deal that I've already signed for and that I'm going to be announcing.
So
that's why I've been keeping my mouth shut,
deal.
keeping my nose clean, ignoring all type of fools, family, trolls. I've been ignoring a whole lot of people because I know what I have coming up is really big, and God told me, peace be still, and I need you to be quiet. So in that season, even though it was time to clap back and get in some
doing a really good job at it.
I decided to be quiet. So now that I have signed my deal and got what I deserve, now I done had to let people know. One of my cousins had been out to get me for a very long time, and it got to the point to where even I tried to be that cool with her to make sure that she didn't ruin my deal that I was working on. She called my sister who's at my house because I moved my sister out the hood, her and her 3 kids. Yes, I did. Cousin decides to call my sister and tell her and tell her to make a GoFundMe. Excuse me, I'm gonna say it again. She convinced my sister to make a GoFundMe page, as if that wouldn't be a bad reflection on me. And for some reason, my younger sister, who's smart as hell, don't see how that's a bad look on my image, and left the post. And when I called Window, I said, "Girl, take that down." Done. The reason I be avoiding this cousin is because if I get too pissed off,
And she was pissed off about that motherfucking GoFundMe. But you see, shit still hasn't changed since all that shit. Shit hasn't changed at all whatsoever. It's the same shit. Yeah, like we said, Bree, we gonna be looking out for Bree. Cause Bree missing in action. We gonna, see if she pop up and shit after the fight, or sometime before the motherfucking fight happened. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to get into this real quick. So, Chrisean goes live from her kick, and she goes to the whole Claressa Shields camp. Pop basically pulled up on her and popped up on her and shit. And of course, they, engaging back and forth and, acting, silly as shit on the live stream. But Claressa made the statement that Chrisean need to stay away from Blueface. Talking about you need to stay away from who.
I know she did.
Yeah, she's trying to give her some motherfucking relationship advice. Like, stay away from it. That's her baby father, first of all. And who are you to actually try to give some advice where you run around with Pat Poose and shit? Chrisean should have said, you know what, this ain't. She should have just cut that shit off. Like, we shouldn't talk about that.
She probably was thinking that, but didn't want to say it because
Yeah, the way she looked like what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why are you bringing that up? Like, Claressa looks for any moment to motherfucking to have a moment, because they know people gonna clip it. They know people gonna clip that shit. So she said that shit to look for a fucking moment out of it. Cause she could have kept that shit to herself or said that shit behind the scenes and off camera. But if you really cared, if you really was cool with her like that, that's the phony shit we be talking about. Like, that shit is phony as hell. And that should have gave,
like,
and that should have
all women.
Yeah, and that should have gave
women, embarrass. She's like that with all women. She like to humiliate them, embarrass them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should have gave her a sign to Chrisean right there. Like, nah, this ain't.
She ain't gonna say nothing. She, she with a big dog right now. So that would have ended the session right there. There would have been no more training.
Right.
She said anything.
Right.
So I think they relate to each other because they both have a lot of, feedback, shall I say, on the internet.
Similarities.
Yeah, I'm sure they bonded over that.
Right.
After blowing flowers, listen, girl, we got to send smoke signals for Bree, okay? You said put out APB. Yeah, we got to send them smoke signals, blowing flower. 505. Thank you for the gold coin, though.
Oh, thanks for the gold coins, blowing flower. Appreciate it.
Yeah, she just said in the chat, like, yeah, we got to send the APB out for Brianna Shields.
Right. And that's the thing, though. Like, so Chrisean should have took note right there that Claressa ain't really all about, into it like that. Shout out to China Doll. I appreciate you for the floating heart.
Thank you.
And yeah, would you say I think Chrisean will beat Claressa in a fight? Yo. Oh shit. I don't know. You might see a future event with them boxing each other and some shit. You know. Well, let's get into this though, real quick. Let's get into this because I forgot to play it before we even spoke on it. So let me turn this up. Let me know if y'all can hear it too.
Stay away from you know who. I ain't gotta say the name.
Who?
How they be about you too, though?
I know. Baby, just don't.
Yeah, you see how Chrisean was like, who? And she gave her the look like, I know you ain't talking type of look. She did. Actually, the way she looked at her, she did give her that look like, I know you ain't talking. Let me play that shit back. Let me let this shit play back real quick.
I know. Like this. So
Bro, what I learned is,
I just duck down and go.
what I learned is, like, when I be trying to get content, there's always something in the room trying to take away from it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
control that.
Control the narrative.
And just like, and control your area. Be over there. Stay.
You got some nerve.
Yes, you know. You really in the ring, you really boxing, you trying to do more positive. You can't. Everybody trying to go up there. All you want to bring you back down. It's like, God. And then we fight, so we like, you want the smoke, we want the shit. So it's like, now you got to bring me back down. I got to get you.
You look good. You look, okay, I look what you at right now.
You got some nerve.
A woman never tells us away.
I was there. That's inspiring. How you get from what to what?
So, I lost 21 pounds already. And listen, stay away from you know who. I ain't gotta say the name. Really? Stay away from me.
Look, she talking about stay away from you know who. She talking about who? She talking about colors. Like, Claressa, mind your goddamn business, because Chrisean could have said you need to stay away from Pat, Remy's husband. Fuck you talking about. She should have bounced back like shit. You need to take your own goddamn advice and stay away from goddamn Pat Poose. You got some nerve. Like, why you gonna put her on the spot anyway on her fucking live stream though?
Said that.
Huh?
If Chrisean would have said that, they would have been fighting in that ring.
Well, they just would have been fighting then, because she ain't got no nerve. How's she gonna have a nerve to say that she need to stay away from Blue? And that's her baby father. At least she got a kid. At least she got a kid with goddamn Blueface. You don't have no type of allegiance to motherfucking Pat Poose. Claressa, you don't have no child with this nigga. You running around promoting having a child with the nigga. Chrisean actually has a baby by this nigga. How you gonna tell her to stay away from her own baby father and you running around with somebody else's husband with no kids attached to it? She got some goddamn nerve to say that.
That's what Chrisean. I would have been like, stay away from married men.
Right. She should stay away from married men that got kids by his wife.
Mm-hmm. She should
like you. Right.
Starting relationships with nobody.
Right. This shit we be talking about. And then you're gonna play her on her own live stream at that though. Like you gonna say that shit to her on her own live stream.
Listen, one thing Claressa gonna do is put people on blast, especially women, shall I say. Not even people, just women. She gonna put them on blast for sure.
She got
and
some
she do
nerve,
it to make herself feel like something. I don't know why, because she always do it. She have an attitude.
Yeah.
Even since she been in training, she did it like 3 times already. Just at the nail shop the other day. Put them on blast, camera all in their face.
Put her friends on blast?
Yeah, the other girl covered up her face. It's like, girl, come on now, they getting their nails and shit done. Put the camera down. Record your own nails. Then you like, this shit she say. Same shit she do to Nene. Gotta put her on blast.
I put them on blast.
Even when she at the nail shop, she like, fool. Like, you 30-some years old. This your buddy. You like, fool. She calling her a fool and shit. People pointed that out in the comments.
Man, she got some fucking nerve, man, to tell her that she need to stay away from her own baby father. That's her fucking decision. You mind your business and worry about Remy's husband.
Because isn't that what she was upset with Alicia for? Bringing up her relationship, right?
Yeah, and she gonna do that shit to Chrisean.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Do unto others, Claressa.
Do unto others what you like do unto you, right? Like,
If
yeah.
she
So
just
she,
ever get married, I know she'll be scared every day. Worried about that karma. Like, you
right,
lose them how you get them.
right.
And when she do get married to whoever that may be, he ain't gonna be safe. Because there's a lot of women gonna be like, you know what? You was fucking with Remy's husband. So
Right.
I'm about to get my lick back for Remy. Nah. But that's gonna be on her mind though, because she out here living foul.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she don't give a shit though. She has sacrificed her career for fucking papoose.
That's what she
And
did.
Pat, if she ain't going, it ain't like they gonna land on something because Pat ain't got nothing to land on for them to be, to sustain a fucking relationship financially and all that. Yeah, because once the money gone, Pat gone. You think Pat gonna stick around a broke ass Claressa Shields?
Hell no, he gonna
Right. Just think about Pat staying with a goddamn broke version of Claressa Shields. Nigga already can't stand the rich version. You think he gonna stick around for the broke Claressa? Hell no, that nigga up out of there.
be out.
Right? She think it's too depth to the depth of to the part and shit, whatever. So, but that ain't the case. That ain't the goddamn case. Pat ain't sticking around for no broke Claressa Shields, man.
Listen,
Once
she
that,
made a post the other day on her Facebook about older men being
yeah,
much happier with younger women.
yeah.
So she feel like because she's younger, he ain't going nowhere, even if she go broke. But no, that's not the case.
Shit, you think two bums gonna lay up together? You think Pat gonna lay up and both of them be goddamn bums? Hell no, that shit ain't
Pat
happening.
hobo. So he he a trophy too. He needs somebody with some money.
All
Take
right,
care. Where you gonna go?
facts.
Back to Brooklyn to his mama house.
All right,
So
yeah, that shit ain't happening, Captain.
he gonna find somebody with some couple
Oh,
dollars somewhere for him
yeah,
to lay his head, a couple
yeah,
pieces still, just in case.
exactly.
um,
Right, yeah, right. He gonna go definitely find him his next current come up.
and he don't even have to have money. Just the fact that he's Remy's ex-husband, that's just gonna be a
Yeah,
pig. Yeah,
right.
just based on that. He was
Remy
married.
ex-husband and Claressa Shields ex-boyfriend and shit. yo, yo. Claressa out of goddamn mind. She really think Pat gonna walk down the aisle with her and have all these goddamn babies. She gotta be living in La La Land for that shit. That shit ain't happening, Cap.
Listen, you know what Pap said.
And I'm gonna be honest though, this shit is already just a business deal anyway. I mean they could shit ain't no relationship. This is a motherfucking business deal. That's it.
It's an arrangement
It's an arrangement. Yup,
contract.
yup. Cheers. Chrisean, you should have told her mind her goddamn business, man. Like mind your business. You running around with. So we got a segue though. Remy Ma talks about breakups, which we gonna get into this, and we gonna get into the Angie Martinez shit where she, you know, speaks on the shit even more about her being single and all that shit. But this one she was on Let's Rap About It podcast.
Hold on, babe, before you play that, just in
Yeah.
case Chris is listening, girl. Let me
Yeah,
give you a daily reminder.
Well, I think at one point she kind of flashed a diamond ring, so people were thinking, "Oh, are you guys engaged?" But I guess she said no.
No, never.
He said never. That was Remy laughing, but he said never a ring. No, never a ring. Claressa, never. Like he could have said not at the moment. He could have said that. He said never a ring. Never. Like if you said never a ring, it's like what? That means he ain't never getting you a ring, girlfriend. I just had to, put that out there just in case she's listening. While she over there trying to tell somebody else what to do. They
Yeah,
with chips. Like, girl, you the last one.
yeah, she
Sometimes
yeah,
I don't think she be trolling. I don't think she's mindful. That's why Pat be
yeah,
telling
like yeah, you're right. She's not mindful. She's
right.
not mindful. Is what she's saying.
She ain't even thinking like, I'm with a married man. Let me not say this.
Right,
Uh.
right. And I think the only reason why Pat ain't really break up with Clarissa is because of the motherfucking money and the contracts that they attach. Because this shit looks bad. It does. You think Pat ain't feeling all the effects of all this negativity online about him being with this woman? When we know Remy said that Pat cares about what the people think about him and shit. So you think he ain't, and every time she flipping the camera on this nigga, his face shows it all. Like, why the fuck you keep putting me on camera? Like, my divorce ain't even final. Like this, and this is going to give more people more shit to talk about. Pat want the shit to die down. Be honest, it's keeping them relevant, but it's also bringing a lot of negativity
Yeah,
and shit.
you could tell in his posts because lately he been posting a lot of subliminals about haters and
Yeah,
them and they. You notice that in his shorts on Instagram?
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry, in his stories.
yeah.
He's bothered by something. His shit's starting to look like Clarissa's with the subliminals. That's what she do.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, let me play this real quick. Let me know if y'all can hear this. This is her on Let's Rap About It podcast, and we already know what she's
Wait,
talking
let me
about.
pass
The
you out to
breakup shit.
Currency because Currency just sent me something and I'm going to send it to you.
Okay,
Thank you, Currency. Appreciate it.
okay. Before this, or just good?
No, you can just play this and then look at it.
Time goes
All right. So this is Remy speaking on breakups and
by,
shit.
people tend to slack off, and it's not because you get comfortable with who you are. It's because now you feel like you got the person. I feel like with men and women both, once the relationship is there and they know they got it, the thing that they did to initially attract the people or the person and keep them, they start falling back on it, and that's when the lies come in and the drifting starts and the disrespect comes in. You're like, oh, you wasn't like this when I met you, but you wasn't like that either. Everybody changes.
All right, so let me ask you this. What you fuck around, you find out, and now both of y'all is going back and forth on live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like share, y'all like charity. Y'all like, y'all getting it in.
Right?
Right?
So it's a man. So it's a
Nah, this is just a scenario. This is
Hello.
First and foremost, everybody who know me, let's keep it 100. Everybody who know me, you know I don't do this. I don't do none of this corniness.
I don't like it.
Interference.
Interference.
we let Remy tell her side. Now we gotta bring Pap out too, right?
Yo.
Oh shit.
And our next guest is coming to the stage.
Oh, they so wrong. They so wrong.
You on fire tonight. This my man right here. I'm glad that people get to see live how you are. You're not right. I tell you this all the time. You got issues.
That's crazy.
You want to talk about, you want to pretend like you got any type of love for my son. You don't got no love for nobody in my family. You never showed no love for, you had animosity and hatred towards everybody, especially other women. You are a very unhappy individual.
I love Remy though, like real shit. Like Remy is one of the realest niggas I know. Like
in real life.
Dead ass. Like
Jason Lee, what? Nah. I'm tired of anybody that I sit next to. Oh, that's a new boyfriend. Oh, she's on boyfriend number 4. How the fuck I'm gonna have a boyfriend where I have a lawyer? I have a lawyer. She has been retained since last year. Because the original plan was like, you know what? You do what you want to do. I do what I want to do. We said we was gonna raise our daughter a certain way, you know. And we gonna figure out how to live in the same house and whatever. as time goes by, people tend to slack off, and it's not because you get comfortable with who you are. It's because now you.
All right, so we just got something hot off the press real quick. Let me pull this shit up real quick before we get back into that. This is Bree. This is from their brother and shit. This is from. Let me pull this shit up. Hold on, y'all. Make sure y'all like this. Make sure y'all liking this video, man. Make sure y'all click the thumbs up, hit the like button. So let me pull this shit up real quick. Yeah, this is the brother Peanut speaking on I just posted on the community tab, but I'm gonna share this real quick. So this is the brother Peanut, who goes by the name Grim Gamer on X, right? So he posted this about their sister Bree recently. So this is their brother Peanut. He says, "This is my mother's other daughter, and I don't call her my sister. I know sometimes we have different opinions, but publicly doing this not the right move, disowned." So this is Claressa. This is her brother following what Claressa said about Claressa saying that's not my sister no more and all this shit. So this is the brother following behind Claressa and denouncing his sister as well. So like I said,
Does it say a bum at the top?
Yeah, he called her a bum. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he called her a bum. So this is the brother Peanut denouncing their sister Bree. And like I said, that's the same thing Claressa did. Same shit Claressa did. Y'all see that? Same shit. Same shit Claressa did.
You know he gonna ride with her because she's supporting him too.
Right. Same exact thing. Oh shit, I meant to go up. Hold on. Let me go back. Because he posted the daughter and shit too, so yeah. Next one. There you go. Yeah, so that he posted Bree's daughter. Said, "Taught my little baby how to eat peanuts." Yep, so he's gonna follow behind whatever Claressa do anyway. So you know what I'm saying? So they both out here denouncing their sister. So where the fuck is Bree at? God damn.
You know that's all Claressa because she did nothing to him.
Right. Yeah, why he's in the middle of that shit. Right. He shouldn't even be speaking on it. He should let that shit be between you know.
Yeah. And somebody said in the in the comments that she likes to create a narrative. She likes to get ahead of shit, Claressa.
Yeah.
So she probably had him post this.
Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised. Wow. Right. So it could look like that Bree, she did something fucked up.
Right.
And Bree put it out there that her security guards, tried to jump on her.
Damn, so sheesh. So that's the dilemma over there with them, with the Shields, the Shield siblings, the Shield siblings.
I know, right? Where's the parents?
So their parents ain't really got no,
I know.
ain't really got no say so with what they do and shit. They got problems of their own. Problems of their own. Yep. So we got to get into this. So all right. So we switching lanes and getting back into Remy Ma. She recently did this interview with Angie Martinez. So of course she mentions that she's single, which we know the Block Captain shit she ain't with the Block Captain shit. And we kind of figured she wasn't after the whole shit came out. You know, with the whole exposure on you know, on Instagram and shit. And you know, that probably was too much anyway, bringing too much motherfucking attention. But they did it with ease. Like they kind of went quiet and shit with it. Remy dropped the network and shit, and then that kind of took presence over her situation with Block Captain. You see how that worked though? Remy was able, after the exposure thing, Remy was able, you know, to rise above, you know, the bullshit, the social media bullshit. And I guess she mentioned it too in this, too much social media bullshit. So she was able to actually bring her career more to the forefront, and all the other shit dropped off. All the social media shit dropped off. Meanwhile, on the other side of the coin, Claressa stocks dropped in boxing, but rise as far as notoriety on social media because of the Papoose shit. So it kind of like balanced itself the fuck out. Remy ditched Block Captain, her career, her stocks went up. Claressa gets with Remy's husband, Papoose, her boxing and stocks drop. No brands fucking with her. No promoters want to fuck with them. And look how that shit worked. Look how that shit actually worked. Now we don't even mention about we don't even mention Block Captain when it comes to Remy. Like, people don't even mention that nigga, right? But every time it comes to Claressa, you know, it's always Papoose. When Papoose is mentioned, it's Claressa. It's about Claressa. When Claressa mentions Papoose all the fucking time when she come on social media. So now this is the results. Now we talking about Remy and her career, and the singles and the music she put out overshadowed all that bullshit. So let's get into this, man. So this is Remy on the Angie Martinez podcast and shit. You know, speaking on, you know, her single life and soft life and single life, and she cooks for, she like to cook for a man. She could really cook. And when she was explaining that shit, I was like, damn, a Pat gotta be missing that cooking then, because Claressa over there making cornflake fucking chicken, cornflake fried chicken and shit, air fried cornflake chicken and big ass plates of rice. Remy talk about she know how to cook, and she know how to bake and all that shit. We ain't see Claressa bake shit. She ain't bake a goddamn thing. She ain't even bake Pat the homemade sweet potato pie, homemade pumpkin pie, apple pie, a homemade cake. We ain't see her bake a goddamn thing for Pat. I know Pat over there missing Remy cakes. He over there missing Remy cakes and shit, man. Meanwhile, Claressa over there giving them fucking plates of rice and cornflake fried chicken and shit, and from the air fryer.
Wait, what?
Let's get into this shit, man.
I didn't say I wanted to be him. I was like, see, now it's weird. Because
let me bring it back. Her celebrity crush is Skepta. Who's Skepta? I don't even know who the fuck that is. Y'all know who Skepta is? Look it up. Huh?
No, I do.
You do?
No.
Or you don't? Oh, nah, I'm about to look it up. I don't know who Skepta is. All right, so Skepta is an English rapper. All right, English rapper, 43, Joseph Olatunji and Dunga Jr., some shit. Known professionally as Skepta, English grime music MC, rapper, recorder, producer, fashion designer, film director, DJ, alongside of his brother, JME. All right, so some England nigga, England rappers and shit. So that's who they're talking about. All right, let's continue. She just disregarded the Block Captain. How to date? No. God damn, she ain't even mentioned she said she been in the same situation for 20 years. She ain't even acknowledged the Block Captain shit. She don't even want to bring no attention back to that shit. She said no Block Captain. Damn, she bust the block Captain out of her mind and shit. God damn, Block Captain. She done blocked you out, Block Captain. The real meaning of goddamn block. She done blocked the nigga Block Captain out of her mind. She ain't even acknowledge that shit. Well, that gives you right there that Remy ain't trying to bring no to the situation, man. Let's there. She said legal stuff going on, which means she's still dealing with the papoose shit. That's why Claressa gotta shut the fuck up. Because if you gotta let it happen, if it's gonna happen, shut the fuck up. Remy ain't speaking on that shit, so why she gotta keep bringing in? Why she gotta keep doing what the fuck she doing? Like, yo, nigga going through divorce, you want to remain quiet as possible, but she don't want to do that. She likes the attention, whether it's negative. Like Claressa, the type motherfucker that like wants attention, whether it's negative or positive, as long as she's getting attention. Because she grew up never getting attention. So a motherfucker that grew up never getting attention always want to be seen, whether it's negative attention or positive attention. Let's continue. Make sure you like the ass in the kitchen starting to try to bake something. Because we know she be watching and she know she pay attention to everything but people be saying. Watch her ass attempt to go in the kitchen and fucking bake something. Watch. Watch. Ever since she said that, ever since Remy said this shit, she know how to cook, and she know how to bake. Watch Claressa take her ass in the kitchen and attempt to bake something. Y'all know what's coming. Y'all know what's following, because this shit is everywhere. Like, people done clip this shit and post it everywhere, so you know Claressa didn't see it. Claressa didn't watch this whole interview. Y'all know she don't skip a beat. Said watch when all the fighting shit is over, she gonna take her ass in the kitchen and start trying to attempt to bake something just because Remy said that shit.
Hey,
I think he packed them goddamn floor seats at the Knicks finals. See, Pat, he was with being shady. See, Pat, if you was with Remy, you would have got them floor seats, bro. Yeah, he was Pat. Oh shit! Damn, she said I can get you the floor seats. Yeah, damn. You know, Pat still probably mad at Claressa about that shit. Fucked up his Knicks moment, man. He been waiting his whole life for the Knicks to, get to the finals, man. See, if you was with Remy, see, he ain't even get to share that with his. You know, he was peed off. Like, you know how much Remy and Pat throughout the years been to the Knicks game. How they wanted to share that moment together. And they was unable to share that moment together that the Knicks won. They would have had floor seats. They would have been there with Spike Lee, Fat Joe, all the celebrities on the sideline. Meanwhile, his ass had to watch from the crib. And it effed up his whole finals moment. He's still mad about that shit. Oh yeah, Claressa, he gonna spend all your money up for that shit. Yeah, he gonna take all your money for that one. You ain't get him no floor seats. Oh, he's gonna get you. Get yours. Hold on. Don't let that slip by. Don't let that slip by. She talking about her own experience when she said that. She said, "Yeah, the man Larry love you this much, but he fucking all these other women." Don't let that slip by. You know she talking about motherfucking Pat Poose. Don't let that just drive by with that one real quick. Let's put the pause on that one right there. She said, niggas say he mad, he in love with you, this and that, but he fucking all these other women. If he doing that shit to Remy, I mean, supposedly by what she put out there, you think he ain't do that shit to Claressa? Wake the fuck up, Claressa. Wake the hell up. The nigga going, if he do that shit to his wife, he do that shit to you too, nigga. Peep game. So she basically saying Pat wasn't really doing shit. Nothing. She paying for everything. Pat ain't doing shit. And he ain't doing shit now. Claressa, like, you the one out there. You the one shooting in the gym right now.
He ain't got it.
He right. He benefited from it, and she the one shooting in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
All he got for her is hard dick and bubble gum. That's it.
Yep, that's why he went to Miami. While she was sitting up in a chair. Excuse me. With his legs all open. He's like, all right, this is what I got for you.
Hard dick and bubble gum, man.
Training. She all out there in the sand, in the heat, running miles down the street, eating healthy in the gym. And he on a damn pool chair, laid out, catching a tan.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
You gotta do shit.
So she right. And then this Remy, like, you can read between the lines. Like, you can, because like we said, her whole majority of her life is spent with Papoose. So we know what the fuck she talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So she's saying she got tired of doing everything, being the one that do everything. But I don't get a chance to chill or nothing, which means Pap ain't pick up the slack. But yo, she be trying. Listen, this shit for Claressa to be learning from. This is shit for Claressa to be learning from. Just, but she
got to learn the hard way.
Right, she's an airhead. She got to learn on her own.
Yeah, she got to go through it.
Right.
You can't hurt nothing at all.
Shit.
She got the money.
Yep.
Yeah, she got the money, the power.
Facts. Can y'all please get them likes to 100, please? We at 78. Let's go ahead and get them likes to 100. We got almost 150 people in here. Let's get to it. That one, Remy, you know Claressa gonna get a jean jumper rumper and shit, just to try to mimic your shit and try to put a twist on it with jean material. Watch, y'all gonna see Claressa with a goddamn rumper and Tim's on. Watch. Don't do that. Don't do this, Remy. Don't show.
I say a jean one. I think she'll get one closer to this.
Yeah, she'll fuck around and get a jean version of it, just like she put the jean with the slit joint on the side with the hip showing.
Yeah.
Yes, that she did a twist to it. She wore this Daisy Dukes like Remy wore, but she put the waist opener on the side of that joint. So, like I said, she gonna try to go get a rumper, but it's gonna be like the jean version of that shit. Or she might go get a pink one like that, right? Like, yeah.
At some point, she's going to start paying Remy. Okay?
Right, for fashion tips.
Yeah.
Fashion tips.
Yeah.
Shit. Right.
Now she just hijack it.
All right.
At least cut her a check. Cut her a check, Claressa.
Cut her a check.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man.
Just steal it. She looked out for her early on when she hit her up.
Right.
You know she was just gonna take it that far.
Yeah, but she didn't run over there and sniffed her way into to Remy's husband and shit.
Right.
She about to start stealing though, like whole rumper. Yeah, she gonna steal it. Hell yeah, she gonna copy it. Record that for your network.
Wrapped around a donut stuffed with a chopped cheese. Like they have all crazy stuff.
Yeah, Remy going on a food tour, different restaurants, trying different. Yeah, she better record that shit for her network. Hell yeah. Hell
Claressa,
yeah.
don't copy. Don't go on no food tour now.
Yeah, because she already went to that one joint, ordered all them goddamn frozen creams, the whole menu and shit with the mukbang, the frozen cream mukbang and shit. She tasted everything on the menu. Hell yeah.
What you say, sweetness? Clarence is going to copycat. Yes, she is. She gonna put her own little spin on it. And she gonna have Pat like.
Yeah.
She gonna hit up some restaurants. Like we go on a restaurant tour. She's such a child.
Yeah, she gonna copycat that shit real quick.
She's such a child.
Oh yeah. You said Ham said she's already cut a check to Pat. Right. Make the Nutter said, OMG, I love this For Remy, she looks amazing. Yeah. You ever get Are You Dumb merch? Like Are You Dumb t-shirts and shit like that? I don't remember. Did she ever merchandise that? Yo, Are You Dumb?
I haven't seen it.
I don't think so neither. I don't think I ever seen any Are You Dumb merch. Because when she you know, she kind of coined that shit. I mean, people probably been saying it, but she made it real popular though.
No, I don't see any.
Oh, China said no, she didn't, but yeah, like you see my mind always working, my mind always on business. Cause I would have made that motherfucker coin the phrase, and it would have been Are You Dumb merch every goddamn where. Are you dumb?
Is you shy?
Is you shy? Yeah, right. That should be. Yeah, see them catchphrases that be catching on. You gotta be able to. I don't know, y'all. Y'all might see some Are You Dumb t-shirts coming from Night Day. But
Is you shy?
Or is you shy? Right. I had to do some motherfucking t-shirts.
One, never the two. Claressa gonna go crazy on us. But Remy gonna cuss Claressa out one day, watch. Cause she's getting annoyed by her little shit, I already know.
Oh, all the subliminals and shit?
Yeah, all that crap she be over there doing. And she's gonna get cussed out. Remy be seeing that stuff. People be sending it to her. She be seeing.
Right.
It's getting annoying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she's probably annoyed by the copycat and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, not this girl. Not this shit again. Every time I see it, Remy probably, nah, not this shit. Nah, this shit again.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Like this. And Remy be like, this little girl. This little girl. That's exactly what she'll be saying, trust me.
This little girl. This little girl.
As soon as Remy puts something out, it literally be like 2 minutes later, Claressa is posting some old stuff. So she's like, oh, I gotta outshine her. Oh, you coming out with a network? Let me show my movie. Let me repost my movie.
Man, she had heard them. They always gotta repost some shit every time Remy got some shit going on and she gotta repost the shit. Gotta repost some shit.
Anytime Remy looking good,
never fails.
She's gonna go share an old picture.
Never fails.
From like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
It never fails, right?
Remy wants to post a picture right now and looking good, like really good. When she step out, here come Claressa. I'm like, you don't even wait, girl. Just give it 10 minutes at least. She be like, I'm like, her notifications is on.
Right.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I guess if y'all want to watch the rest of this interview, y'all can watch that shit on Angie Martinez YouTube channel. But I just wanted to highlight that segment, the whole single part, the innuendos in there about Pat not really doing shit. You know what I mean? She got tired of footing the bill and doing all the work, and he got to reap the benefits and shit. And he wasn't, he didn't step up to the plate and carry some of the slack. Carry some of the shit, slacking on this shit. So, he's doing the same shit with Claressa over there. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this though.
Go ahead.
Do you think Claressa is nervous now that Remy is single?
Oh, you think the chances of Pat going back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's always gonna be in the back of her mind. If Pat
was in the front of her mind though, because Remy is single. Yeah. She looking good.
Yeah, that's always gonna be. Yeah, that's always gonna be a part of her mind. Yeah.
She on that Breakfast Club. She got somebody. He got somebody. Remember she said that?
Yeah.
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 So she got somebody. He got somebody. So now Remy don't have nobody. She don't have shit. That's Oh shit. And Pat probably like, oh shit. They both over there like, oh shit.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't be surprised if Pat already don't be going back there and doing this thing though.
I'm sure he probably trying.
Like I don't be
hearing that. Yeah. That is music to his ears. and she is not with Block.
Right. But she not. Well, right. Right.
Yes, he ain't slept good since she was with Block.
Right.
So, yeah.
And the thing is, her and Block still cool because they still follow each other. So Block and her still, they ain't on. It was like on bad terms, but they, they realized that they had to chill because all the attention on social media will kind of ruin your brand when you bring in that much attention, that negative attention to your shit. So Rem knew how to handle that situation. It seemed like they did it I can't even say it. Effortlessly, yeah. And they and they kind of faded away to the point where nobody even mentions Block Captain at all.
Two, they probably remained following each other because she wanted to put it out there, because if they would have, it would have been
right. And then another thing is unfollowing. They know the blogs and shit be watching, so that would have been
that's what I just said.
Yeah.
And they wanted to do it because the moment they would have unfollowed each other, blogs with a shade room, it would have been right there. Because they be just lurking through couples, couples just to make sure they still together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they would search the name like, They probably got somebody just for that. Just watch all the couples, type in the name, see if they still follow each other.
Right.
Make sure there ain't no pictures deleted. Yeah. So Remy wanted to, do it her way. And let everybody in. Sherry, you say they all in on this? You think it's a play? Think they're running a play?
They playing games. I mean, hey.
Claressa ain't playing. Claressa want 5 babies.
Yeah.
5 little paps. Little pawns.
She said little pawns.
Little pawns. Like, mommy, why do you call me pawn? Because your daddy pawned his wife bracelets.
All right.
When I got pregnant with you, your daddy was still married. And he's still married.
Yeah, you said it says this Jaguar, right? Hell nah. This is Remy Ma that's on the screen. What you mean Joey loses this Jaguar, right? Ain't no motherfucking Jaguar. Ooh, this joint.
Jaguar wish.
All right.
She wish.
But yeah, man, appreciate y'all tuning in though, man. I ain't want to keep y'all too long. I just wanted to get on here and talk about these topics real quick and get, and let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, man.
And you gotta cook and clean and
everybody gotta cook, right? Clean, do their thing, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. If y'all didn't like this video yet, make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel. Turn on all notifications so you know when I go live or I post content. Y'all get it firsthand, because y'all know the storyline is storylining. Regardless, the storyline is storylining, and we on it. We
had to find Bree, y'all.
We waiting for Bree to pop up. Yes, indeed. Yep, waiting for Bree to pop up. Thanks, Blowing Flowers. I appreciate the support. Shout out to Miss Xavier Brooks. I appreciate the jewels. Thank you. I appreciate y'all that's sending gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yesterday.
Flowers.
Yesterday.
Shout out to you. Shout out to all y'all.
Yeah.
My bushes. I wouldn't name all y'all, but my voice gotta drink some tea.
Yeah, drink some lemon tea. Get some hot tea. Sit back, chill, sip on that tea. Get your voice box right. You know what I mean? Get your voice box right, and y'all know we on it, man. We be right back at y'all, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned, because y'all don't know what's gonna happen. The storyline always storylining. You know what I'm saying? So we never know what's gonna happen next. So I think the question is, where's Bree? That's the $1 million question. Where's Bree? Claressa and the brother Peanut already denounced Bree. They both publicly came out and denounced her, saying they ain't her sister, they ain't sisters no more, which is weird as shit. Because regardless, that's still your sisters, regardless if you saying it or not. And I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. And on that note, we're gonna get up out.
What did Makita say? What's her comment?
Who? Marquita?
Makita, yeah.
Nakia, you mean?
Yeah, Makita, you say Remy don't want that bum back, especially with him being that unhinged.
I ain't seen
clearance. She would never take that chance because she would have to get a restraining order ASAP.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying she would, take him back, but Pap is definitely.
I mean, but you never know though, because it's still unpredictable. Because you never know. You never know. I mean, you gotta realize they spent 20 plus something years together in love, and they still in love with each other. You think that shit just goes away like that?
No,
there's a lot of.
But she may love him, but not be in love.
Yeah, right.
She haven't been slept together since 2022.
I believe if Pap stepped his game up,
Mm-hmm.
he'll possibly have a chance if he stepped his game up, and maybe that's probably what he's doing, using this Claressa Shields shit to step his game up financially. I don't know, man. We never know. Like we said, you never know, man.
Let's find Bree first, okay?
Yeah, we on it though. We on it though, y'all.
Brianna Shields, y'all, okay?
We on it. We definitely on it. We on it like motherfucking Scooby Doo.
Right. Bree missing teeth.
The mystery gang.
Amsterdam.
Right.
Yeah.
You on it like the mystery gang and shit.
I know, right?
But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Did you drop the link for your channel? Okay, I see you did. Yep. And I appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna get up out of here. I appreciate y'all.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.
Let them know.
Yes, it's in
the link is in the and make sure y'all hit up the site nightandayherbals.com and shop with us there. Night and Day Network LLC on Google, 5 stars on Google. Check us out. Look us up, nightandayherbals.com, or you can type it in Night and Day Network LLC on Google, and you'll see everything pop up. So I appreciate y'all.
If you crave nature but still shop online, Night and Day Herbals is your dream come true. Discover premium herbal soaps, shampoos, and CBD products. All organic, all for you. Shop now at nightandayherbals.com.